love you. Oh, don't love you like I love you.
Hey Rosettes, it's YunnieRose and I'm back here with another video like I promised. Today it's going to be like a smoky, sultry, all black smoky eye with a little hint of glitter like I promised. This makeup look is super appropriate for like prom or going out with your girls or going out with your man, or if you just want to sit around the house and look cute for Instagram. It is appropriate for anything. I showed you the easiest way to achieve like an all black smoky eye. I know it can be like super intimidated for some, but after you watch this video, let me know in the comments below if you actually learned something or if this way is like easier, because it's easier for me, and when I tell other people they're like, come on, like that was so easy. So let me know how easy it is after you watch the video, or just tell me how you do it so you can help other people down in the comment section, because a black smoky eye can be super sultry, super glam and pretty if done the right way. So I hope you dolls enjoyed this video. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like talk through makeup tutorials, and if you dolls want to see any more videos, let me know in the comment section below what you dolls want to see so I can get more videos out for you dolls. Also, I like to say thank you in every one of my videos, and hello to my new subscribers. I love you. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for 5K again and again. I love you dolls, and I will see you in my next upload. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already so you never miss an upload. I think that's all. If you want to know how to get this look, then please stay tuned. Alright, so I had the idea to do like, after I watched Beyonce's Lemonade, it was one of the videos, I don't know which one it was, but I think it was the hold up, they don't love you like I love you, slow down, they don't love you. I think it's that video where she had like a dark black smoky eye with like nude lips, but I'm gonna add a little glitter today so it's prom appropriate for any of my lovelies that's going to prom. Have fun and tag me in your photos. I know I'm a little late, but shoot, better late than never. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get started on the eyes, and since we're doing like a very dramatic look, I know I normally do my face makeup first, but we're gonna go ahead and do the eyes first. So I'm going to prime my eyes using my MAC paint pots in groundwork. So it looks like this. I only use groundwork when I'm doing like a dark smoky eye. I normally use like Painterly when I'm doing like bright colors, or when I want any colors to kind of like pop out, I'll use my Painterly. But today, since we're doing a dark smoky, I'm just using my groundwork. Dark smoky, I like to do my transition, do my base color, and then go back in my crease. It's always worked easier for me to actually blend it out and get a seamless look. I know some people start from the bottom up with doing like a dark smoky eye because you have to put your dark base on, but I feel like going in with a transition color, then your base color, then your crease color, trust me, it's like super easy. So what I'm going to do is go in with a transition color, and today I'm going to use Frappe from Makeup Geek, and this is in the Mani MUA palette. However, Frappe is one of their permanent colors, so you can get that on their website. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and work this above my crease as my transition. So this is just going to map out the look for us. So now I'm going to start on my base color, which is going to be black. So I'm going to take some of my brow gel. I normally would use like, you normally want to use like a cream eyeliner, like a gel eyeliner, but I ran out of mine, so I'm just going to use this, but it's going to work just the same. Just use whatever cream base you have. So I'm going to pat this all over my lid and a little bit in my crease. It's so creamy and it gives you time to really work with it. So it's actually perfect as like a base. So a big trick is to go in and blend out the edges before you add the black on top. So what I'm gonna do is with a clean blending brush, I'm gonna go ahead and blend out the edges first in windshield wiper motion. So you wanna go side to side. Now what I'm gonna do is go in with Makeup Geek's Corrupt, and it looks just like that. It's just a matte black. And I'm taking a big fluffy brush, big like a large shadow, just because I really want to pack this on. And I'm just going to press it. So you want to use patting motions. No swiping, just pat it on. It's a matte black, but it has like a little dimension to it, so it's super pretty. Now that we have our base color on, we're gonna go in with our crease color to like merge the base and the transition color together. And the color that I'm going to use is Makeup Geek Cocoa Bear. So it looks like that. And it's just a very warm, like reddish brown. So it's gonna look absolutely gorgeous in our crease. And I'm gonna use a MAC 224 blending brush to apply it. So I'm just literally going right on the edge of that black. The black starts to fade away because you can add more and more as you go along. Adding little by little and going windshield wiper motions and then circular motions to kind of blend some of the black up with the crease color. So windshield wiper and then kind of circular. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to tightline and put black liner in my waterline. And I'm using the Lancome Liquid pencil in Noir, I believe. In Noir Intense. Now I'm going to take some of that Cocoa Bear and just smoke out my lower lash line. We're doing all of this before we add our face makeup because we're going to use concealer to clean everything up. For primer, I'm going to go in with my Nivea Cooling Post Shave Balm. This is like more hot outside. I really need my makeup to stick. So I've been loving this. So I'm going to go ahead and color correct, and I'm going to use my MAC Prep and Prime Pen in Peach Luster, which you guys know is my favorite color corrector. So we're going to go under the eyes, around the nose, and around our mouth area. And I want a super flawless look, so I'm adding more than I would. Just to really cover. Complexion sponge. And just pat it all in. So right now, this look is like it's gonna be full glam. When you color correct, you always want to set it a little bit, just so it doesn't move once you put your foundation on top. Because if you don't set it and you put your foundation on top, it may just mix with your foundation or just go away completely. And we don't want to do all that hard work for nothing. So for foundation today, I'm going to mix my NARS Luminous Weightless Foundation with my MAC Studio Sculpt Foundation. It looks like this. And this combo I really love. I was mixing this NARS foundation with my Maybelline, which I liked, but I really like it better with the Studio Sculpt. So you see how like flawless that is? It is super duper flawless. Now we're going to highlight and contour. And as always to contour, I'm using my Mojave Bronze Cream Foundation from Bedell. gonna highlight with the NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer in the color Caramel, and it looks like this. Alright, so this is what you want to have. Alright, to set my contour, I'm going to go in with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Deep Dark, which looks like this. And this is just going to be like the base of my contour. So I'm going to go ahead and set it. Set that cream. And I've noticed that like doing like a transition with your contour, like it looks so much better, you know, it really does. So this is like what I'm going to use as a transition. Then I'm going to go in with my Makeup Geek Bad Habit contour powder, which looks like this. And I'm just going to use this to kind of just sculpt out the contours a little more. So I'm going to go like right up here in the line. So you see how they're like, it just looks more better. It looks like a little more defined, a little more sculpted. So this is what you would do if you're trying to get like a flawless face. Like on an everyday basis, I'll probably just use that the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish just as a contour. I won't do any creams or any other powder. Favorite liquid liner, which is the Sigma Line Ace liner in the color Legend. You know, this liner is like, it's bomb. It really is bomb. Alright, so for mascara, I'm going to go in with my Makeup Forever Smoky Extravagant Mascara, which looks like this. The one is like an hourglass type of one. So I love this for like dramatic looks. It really like separates and adds volume to your lashes. So I'm going to add this on. And it's really good for your bottom lashes as well. I have little bitty tiny lashes, so it really helps. Now we're going to go in and add some of our glitter. And today I'm going to use the Zodiac Sparkle from Makeup Geek, which is like a pretty purple that has like blue and pink reflex in it. Super pretty. I'm going to go in with a little bit of the Sally Girl glitter adhesive, which I really like. And I'm just going to use a little bit with my finger. And I'm just going to kind of pat this on. I'm going to go in with the MAC Peachy Clean Blush, which looks like this. It is super pretty. See how pretty that is? It's like freaking gorgeous, right? So once it kind of dries down a little bit, you want to add your highlight. And today I'm going to use my Becca Champagne Pop. Go ahead and line my lips using my Kylie True Brown K lip liner, as you guys know, like, I freaking love. So for lipstick, I'm going to go in with the Estee Lauder Pure Color lipstick in the color Mischievous Rose, which I love. Like, this is a perfect like nudie pink for any skin tones. It's super creamy because it's one of the shine ones, but it feels so comfortable on the lips and it stays on all day. So I'm going to add a little bit of this. Look, you see how pretty that is? It's like freaking gorgeous. So on top, I'm going to add my Christian Dior lip gloss in the color Paname. And it's the number 310. And you guys know I love Christian Dior lip glosses. So I'm going to add this on.
Queen B had to tell him I'm the queen. Check the D, blessed indeed. Back and observe all these niggas that I done curved. If it go down on your DM, then baby, cause 99.9% of these fuck boys can't fuck me.